When I was catering, quiche was the most popular of all dishes asked for by my clients. And I know why, because it is a rich, savory custard filled with cheese, vegetables, meats, baked in a buttery pastry crust. This is pate brisee. You'll need a half a recipe of pate brisee to fill an 8-inch quiche pan like this. This is a removable bottom, and the reason for the removable bottom is that you take it out of the ring for serving. Quiche is a French term derived from the German word Kuchen, meaning cake, and it is baked. The crust should be pre-cooked because you don't want it soggy with the custard. This is chilled pate brisee. If it gets too warm, it will start to break, and you don't want that. My producer asked me to bring in my favorite rolling pin. This I bought in Paris. I can't tell you how many years ago, but on my very first trip to Paris, I bought this particular mahogany rolling pin. I don't think they sell them in this weight and color any longer, but it is the best rolling pin. So perfect. Now to get it into the pan, an easy way to do that is to roll it on your pin like this, and then lift it up. You can pretty much move any pastry like this, and then unroll it onto the pan. Now, quiche and tarts should have a strong side crust. By taking the pastry and then just folding it down like that and pressing with my thumbs, like this. Once you form your crust, then put it back in the refrigerator to chill thoroughly before you then blind bake it. Blind baking doesn't mean that you're blind. It means that you are baking the crust without a filling. So there, that's a nice, thicker sided crust. Now just press that down like that. And you can do this with your thumb, like this, and go around and knock it off. Or you can just roll your pin like that across the top, and that just cuts the entire crust off like that. Very neat, very easy. Now this can be made into little tartlets. Don't throw it away. So chill this. Now this one has already been chilled and it's docked. It means that you are making little air holes to prevent kind of eruption while it's in the hot oven. Now line it with a piece of parchment. And if you want to make your parchment fit really well, just fold it like this. Just those lines help it fit better. And then fill it with pie weights. I'm using lentils. These are lentils that I have used for a long, long time. And this weights down the bottom and prevents the crust from erupting. And keep these. Cool them, put them back in the jar. I have some that are probably 20 to 30 years old, and they work just as well as when they're fresh. So it's 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Remove the paper and all the weights, and reduce the oven temperature to 375 and bake until the whole crust is a pale golden color. That'll take another 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're making the filling for the quiche. In a saucepan, 1.5 teaspoons of a good olive oil and 1/4 cup of white onion, diced. And we're going to saute that until it's translucent. Quiche fillings can be pretty much anything, but today I'm using frozen peas. And you'll need 1/2 cup of heavy cream. So good. And 6 tablespoons of milk, and simmer this for 10 minutes. Next step, puree. I just pour the mixture right into a blender jar. The pureeing will cool the mixture a little bit as well as change the color. And now this will be added to 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. Make sure the mixture's not too hot so that the eggs don't curdle or cook prematurely. And this is ready to add to the pre-baked pastry shell. We have our shell here. See how nice the color is? It's just perfect. This is a well-baked shell. Has a gorgeous bottom. It lifts out. That's exactly how you want your quiche shell to be. And we have some ham and some peas to embellish the quiche itself. You can sprinkle 1/4 cup of peas. Add those to your quiche. And about a tablespoon of diced ham. Make sure you distribute it evenly. There. Okay, so get your quiche right into the preheated oven, 375, and bake until the center is set and the top is slightly puffed. That's going to take just 20 to 25 minutes. So now the quiche are out of their rings. How big a piece do you want? I want, about that big. The crust is crunchy and gorgeous. Dr. Seuss would be proud. This is the quintessential green eggs and ham. Enjoy.